All right. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, we're back. All right, I got some stuff to talk about. Um, yeah. I got some fucking stuff to talk about. Oh, that's cool. That's a new icon. Um, so first, let's go over what's going to happen. So today and tomorrow, I'll be streaming. Um, Friday, Saturday. I won't be streaming Monday. I think I'll be streaming. No, excuse me. Friday, Saturday, I'll be streaming. I won't be streaming Sunday, obviously. I think it's a normal week. On the 4th, we got Silk Song. Um, can't wait to start that. Today, we'll probably get really close to the end, if not almost to the end. I might have to split. I might have to, well, I have to actually split. Um, and go to make dinner. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're at the birthplace of gods. Okay. We'll probably get through the birthplace of the gods, and then we'll probably finish up Saturday. Um, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I won't be streaming Sunday, but I just want to kind of go over a few things. One of the biggest things is that um, one of the biggest things. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna go over some stuff. I haven't seen you guys in like 2 days. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about some fun stuff. I'm gonna talk about a VTuber that is fake slutting. I'm gonna talk about who is it? Yes, Serial or Sariel, whatever her name is. Um, these aren't rules that are enforceable. But like, I didn't know she was a slut tuber or a McChicken. Yeah, I keep calling them McChicken tubers because you can see them for the price of a McChicken. I'm still trying to find if she has any leaks out there, but she has some like faceless IRL pictures, and she's just looks her body looks average. So we're talking about Sariel. We'll talk about Twitch, but first and foremost, I want to get into something. So today is getting towards the end of August. Then we got September, and then we got October. October is going to be the bigger horror month. I got horror games planned. Got some really cool stuff coming up. It's going to be good. I haven't touched on this in a while, so I'm excited for that. I'm excited to get Grandia 2 all finished. Really like Grandia 2. It's fucking fantastic. But I saw that they did it's not a remaster, but essentially they did the first Gears of War. They released the first Gears of War for to PC, and it's like on modern systems. I really want to replay the first Gears of War. I like Gears of War 1 and 2. I love it. If they can do that for 2, I would pick up 2. Gears of War 1 and Gears of War 2 are I like 2 more than 1 personally, because I played the shit out of it. 3 is great. All the Gears of War games are great. I love them all. I don't know why. I know some people are just like, bleh, you know, or they may not like it. I don't fucking care. I liked it. I played these not bro games. I played these co-op games with my buddies back in college. They're freaking awesome. Good times, man. Good times. That was like during the times when you can go to McDonald's and get the McDonald's off of the dollar menu. You can get stuff off the dollar menu. Anywho. So this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna talk a little bit. First and foremost, let's get the VTuber bashing out of the way, because I normally do this every freaking day, and I get a bunch of viewers who see that I VTube bash, even though I have the VTuber tag. I'm not a part of your shitty VTuber tag. I fucking hate pretty much almost all of the VTubers. There's probably only 1 or 2 that I have respect for. And I'll tell you, the one I actually have respect for is Banana Juju. I have a lot of respect for her. She doesn't want to show her body off. She doesn't want to do lewd tubing. That's for her husband, and that's great. And she does her streams. She's witty, and she actually has wisdom behind her voice. Where a lot of these younger 20-something peaked in high school because they were a fucking shit-on nerd, that are basically below average looks, and they think they can sing and dance and do all this stupid shit. I'm calling out Cotton right now because she's I despise her. I despise everything what Cotton does, because I think her singing is fucking atrocious. I think almost every fucking VTuber is atrocious at singing. They're fucking awful. And then you got Cereal, or whatever her name is, Cereal Box, the French VTuber that acts like some subby little virgin, because that's what she acts like. I'm just gonna say this right now. The more you try to sell yourself as a girlfriend experience / I have a Fansly, subscribe to my ASMR shit, the less a guy wants to be with you. And a woman too. If you were to approach a woman, let's say they're bi, right? Let's say Cereal Box is bi. How is that conversation gonna go? Hey, what do you do, for work? Oh, well, I do this VTubing stuff. Oh, I heard there's like VTubers are porn people now, Oh, well, I have a Fansly. Goodbye, No one's gonna want to be with you. Even if you do like your shitty little okay, I'm gonna back up. I think most VTubers have nude toggles. I'm going to tell you this right now. Most VTubers, the reason why most VTubers are paying so much for their models is because they eventually knew that they're going to have to get naked and do shit with their VTuber model. And I can tell you what right now, that VTuber model, your beloved VTuber model, actually has 100% has nude toggles. And it's pretty disgusting that I think most mainstream VTubers have a degenerate mode to their VTuber. I'm saying I know for a fact Shy Lily has it, because I wouldn't say that for a fact. I have my high suspicions that Shy Lily has nude toggles. I know for a fact that Buff Pup has it, and there's who's the other one that has it? Probably most titty tubers have them. Any lewd tubers would actually have their VTuber model that they go into VR chat in a private room, and they just toggle their VTuber model that they've imported into VR chat they can just like toggle it off and then just like do tracking, and then they just like fuck themselves on a bed. Like that's literally what it is. So I think most bigger name VTubers that either, we're not even talking 3D ones, we're just talking bigger name ones, have nude toggles. And I can tell you that with the fact, because they've ousted themselves. Most of them have it. They've posted it on streams. They've done like porn streams where they've done that. They've done cam streams where they've done that shit too. And that's not going to get you someone that wants to be with you, because you're selling yourself as a whore online to an audience who doesn't give a who has this like parasocial weird connection to you, and you're treating them like you're you know, that you're going to be sucking their dick. And it's disgusting. Again, I don't watch streamers. I see whatever they post on YouTube, which is basically like less than 40% of whatever they can put up on YouTube because of all their guidelines, which is great because I don't want to see half of their porn shit. I don't want to know that they're sitting there fingering themselves, moaning to a fucking like fake ass dick because that's the only thing they can get. Yikes. So back to the French cereal box. That is just a bag of problems altogether. I'll do her. I'll quickly rate her. She actually is average. I wouldn't look at her. I can tell you right now, she is what we like to call, how do I put this? A chihuahua. Short, yaps too much, all bark, no bite, completely submissive, and someone needs to paddle her bottom because she's off her leash. That's literally what it is. Like, some of these women need to be more desirable, but they're young, right? They're like in their 20s, and they're just hopelessly alone. And then they like cry about it on stream and like, can't get anybody. Yeah, because you opened your legs and took a dildo last night, and then you thought that was good, but then you realize that you're fucking alone every day because no one wants to be with you because, you know, you're a creep. And I'm just going to put this out there right now. And this is a thing that I want to shame these women. I really do believe that this is a shameful thing to be like doing nowadays. And we need to bring shame back to these women, to shame them into knowing that this is hey, do it, but it's shameful. And it's not something you should be proud of. It's not something that society should be looking at and going, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. No, we should be like, that's disgusting. Like, stop it. Shame has kind of gone out the window, and if we keep letting it go out the window, we're gonna get some really nasty shit happening down the line with a lot more predatory things, and you're gonna get a lot of women who are gonna get predatory, and we need to have people feel shame again. So we need to shame these people into saying, no, don't do that. Bad. Go to your room. Taking all your stuff away. You're going to sit in a corner. You're going to feel bad. Shameful behavior. I'm a type of man that I love women, right? But I hate when women think that they need to be accepted because they're doing something shameful. I don't like that. And I want a woman who knows their body is theirs and not for everybody to see. That's plain and simple. I mean, that is probably the most average use take that I could talk to a man about. Like, I mean, I've talked to my brother about his dating habits about this, but he's never brought up that his exes, you know, were some kind of creepy sex pervert person that, you know, went out of their way to make like porn content or anything like that. Like, he doesn't say that because he doesn't date those kind of women. And I think this is kind of the outlier in terms. I think this is the kind of thing. Sorry, I thought I heard something above me. I was like, what the hell? This is kind of the thing with like outliers, because people like this are, they're not the norm, they're the abnormal. And that is, again, one of those things when it comes to VTubers and how they're acting to supplement their income by pushing themselves as a sort of individual like this or like that because they think it's acceptable. It's not. It's shameful and it's disgusting. And it's one of those things where they know they don't look good. They know they're average or below average looking. That they overinflate their assets on stream on purpose, and by assets I mean how their VTuber looks. Okay, they don't have that cup size, they don't have that booty size, they don't have that kind of look to them, they don't have that kind of voice. Okay, half of them are faking their voice, probably over half. I know for a fact that most of them are doing a higher pitch voice, and that is not their normal voice. They're literally doing something, and they're gonna have a very bad time. Like, it's gonna come out that these VTubers that are faking their voice have like strained their vocal cords, or they're gonna have some kind of like other thing. Guys, I'm sick. Yeah, I wonder why you're sick. Screaming out at the top of your lungs all day, and then talking in a high-pitched voice, which is not your relaxed voice, will actually strain your vocal cords. Gee, I wonder, faking your shit on the internet. So, long story short is, I think it's shameful. I joined, the French cereal box Discord. I'll probably see. The thing is that there was some controversies a few years back that I looked, and it just showed that like she's DMCAing art of her, shit that she doesn't own, and she's just fan art, like she's DMCAing people with fan art and all this other stuff. I think that's despicable. I think that's petty, and I think that she needs to learn. You're not going to get popular by doing that, and you're not going to get people who want to do that kind of shit. I don't know if she collabs with people, but she seems like the kind of person that doesn't understand how the internet works, and that her art can be anywhere. Her leaks can go anywhere. Like your posts are all gonna be leaked online and an archive everywhere. Like, I think they said the average is like you get about like 10 seconds, and then the if that, from whatever post or picture you post up if you're really popular, and it's copied to like 10 different websites. So I find this kind of like attitude of hers, it's just disrespectful towards artists who are like, oh, I think she's a, I'm pretty sure the artist just wanted to do some kind of inspired, art of her, and then they get hit with DMCA, or they get hit with something else, or they get like, this and that, and it's like, yeah, no, go fuck yourself. I don't know if that's old news to people, but it's new news to me. And I think that that kind of behavior for art, and how you me see here. Yeah, and how you sorry. That is nine notifications. I think pretty much how you okay. I think how you approach art as a streamer really shows what you think of the streaming community as a whole. If you're gonna DMCA people, if you're going to cry about it in this way, if you're going to try to take people's art down, you're a fucking piece of shit. And I'm just gonna say that quite clearly, that I think that is I think that's kind of the terrible thing that people need to understand about her. That she doesn't care about. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I can't get into her mindset, but I'm not gonna speculate that. What I am gonna say is, like, from an outsider's perspective, I think that's, you know, disgusting behavior to DMCA someone's art, whatever it is. Not whatever, like, I know what DMCA means, but it doesn't matter what kind of art it is, but to DMCA it and to do takedowns like that is it's despicable. It's clown attitude. It's you're the fucking clown and you're stupid. Yeah, I think it's dumb. Next thing, moving on from her, because again, French cereal box wouldn't open. I'll give you a hot rating. Fresh, steamy, off the shit stack. Absolutely not. She is a 0 out of 10 in my opinion. She is someone that is. She has all the hallmarks to be good. To be a good partner. But she's doing some things that are absolute turnoffs and does nothing for me to go, yeah, that sounds awesome. No, she's doing a lot of bad things and she needs to reel it back in. Pretty much, if she wants to be in a relationship, she needs to delete all that porn shit of her and have to do it in front of her partner and prove it. Because those type of women need to learn some shame. Moving on. Now we're going to get into the interesting part. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. The part that I'm going to get into here is the part of Twitch again, going after bots and stuff. I think I addressed this the last time about how botting is so oh my god. What the fuck? It's terrible. It actually is really bad. Twitch, essentially lost. Well, they haven't lost, but you have a lot of these God, I want to build the name for them, because I think they're the type of people that are, again, they're disruptive to the overall streaming and the marketability. Well, I wouldn't say the marketability, but overall streaming. And they are, in my opinion, they're a plague. And these are some of the top streamers that have been taking hiatuses all of a sudden, or doing this, and they belong to organizations, and they're getting view botted left, right, and center by the organization. And now, like, they have all these view bot websites that are getting tracked and taken down by Twitch. Not literally, the website's up. You can go to the website as much as you want, but it's just like the view bots from that website won't work, because they can track them and they know where they're coming from. They can just deny the bots. So as a person, again, who's I consider to be a big part of this streaming space since the beginning, I despise people like NNP, Mizkif, and I've talked shit about Mizkif. I haven't really talked a bunch about NNP, he's the only one who gained notoriety because he was the roommate of another streamer, Chance Morris, who was soda poppin'. It's not past tense, is. And then I figured, why the hell is this no-name idiot that, like, plays WoW, acts like some brosive, pretty much, like, can't even wipe his own ass without ordering a DoorDash. Why is he getting so much views? Like, he's not funny. He's not entertaining. Like, why is he getting views? Well, he's on hiatus. I wonder why. Because he knew that his ass cheeks are going to get clapped by Twitch and he won't be relevant, because most of the things are botted. He probably paid for a bunch of chat bots and view bots and just try to stay relevant. Yeah, how did he have like 20k viewers? He's a nobody. Like, the fuck? It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. These people, I swear to God, by these people, I mean these top fucking streamers. Let me be very clear. What a loser. Absolute fucking loser. Yeah, I hope he gets everything coming to him. I really do. I hope whatever comes to these top streamers happens. I really do. I think they deserve everything. I think they should have their channels shut down. I think they should be demonetized. I think they should have their sub button taken away. I absolutely do. I think there should be extremely harsh punishments to teach these fuckers to keep in line. Like I just said before with the whole the French cereal box. A lot of these streamers are just running rampant on these platforms, basically finding out ways to exploit one way or another. And I do think that a lot of this has to be harsh. Twitch as a whole protects like some of the top streamers and allows, you know, them to get little like slaps on the hand, and they should be literally just put on a pillory and have you know, shamed. Again, shame them. Again, you know, put them in a room and sit them down and say, look, this is what's going to happen to your channel. This is what you're going to have to do. You know, you want to come back to stream, this is what's going to happen. You know, hey, put me in the lead of this. Twitch can pay me. I mean, they owe me money anyways, so yeah. I'll sit them down and tell them straight. I'll have full authority over their accounts, and I'll limit them. They're gonna have to work off a lot of their debt. I do think that they are the type of people who are gonna come back, you know, in like a couple weeks, play games again, act like a dumbass, People are gonna flock to them because it's always about flocking back to these people. Be like, where have you been? You know, it's all about like drama because it attracts attention, and then nothing's gonna happen. Barely anything's gonna happen. Probably some schmuck is gonna get, you know, I don't know, something somewhere, some schmuck, and that schmuck being one of those Twitch streamers are probably just gonna be like, hey chat, well, don't worry about it. We're just gonna play a game. Or talks for 4 more hours about nonsense and nothing. Plays a game for 20 minutes, logs off. And yeah, honestly. Good God. What an annoyance. I can't imagine being one of these people. Why do you think, why is that something okay? Man, I gotta go take see ya, chat. I'm gonna go take a hiatus because my VBots aren't working today. Hee hee. Haha. Omega lol. Like, holy fuck. Grow up. I knew these people were on the decline, but holy shit, they're trying desperately to grasp onto the ledge of them being like literally flung off the ledge, and they're trying to grab onto it, trying to stay. No, I'm relevant. No, you're not. No one cares. We've moved on. People have moved on. Get rid of you. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Go away. Go. Shoo. Sweep you under the rug, pat you down, move on to someone else that's more entertaining. I recommend anybody under the 2,000 view count categories. Anybody that has less than 2,000 views, I recommend pretty much almost any one of those people, because I can tell you right now, those people are much more entertaining than some to most of these bigger streamers that have over like 5,000 views. And I can tell you right now, there's only like a few that I really care to look at and be like, yeah, okay, yeah, that person's funny. 2 off the top of my head. No, I'm not saying the 2 off the top of my head because they don't need me to call them out to say they're really good streamers. It's literally everybody looks past them because they want to go to some drama tuber like fucking, what is it? Short Jesus, whatever his name is. Wet boy. I don't know. What is it? They call him Moist? Moist Cricket? Okay, sure. Perfect. Yeah, I think I heard something happen with him, but for now that guy's keeping his nose clean, which I'm pretty sure he hasn't kept his nose clean before. I always find it funny that the one thing that like I understand about Moisty Boy is that he got really fucking pissed off, and I laughed. I actually kind of laughed a little too hard at this, and I'm not I'm not ashamed to admit it. I laughed. So there's a very notorious, we'll put him in quotes, hacker in Dark Souls called Malcolm. And Malcolm basically sniped this dude, Moisty Boy, over and over and over and over and over until he got so fucking annoyed he started to fume. And at that point I knew that he cracked him. And I was like, God damn, good job, Malcolm. Good job making him feel that way. Good. Finally, this idiot that has like such a shit voice, monotoned, finally had like some kind of emotion to him. Actually started to raise his voice a little bit more than 1 decibel. It was great. I fucking love it, man. I fucking love it. Oh, it was good. I think that was like probably like the peak of that guy's channel is Malcolm literally just, I mean, Moist is it Moist Critical? Yeah, Moist Critical. The peak of his channel is him literally getting sniped by Malcolm. That's his peak. Everything else has just been a decline for him. No one mentions him as a top streamer because no one cares. He's basically an afterthought. He's an armchair, pretty much everything. He's one of those people that is an armchair of everything, where he just sits in his armchair, looks at a document, probably typed up a few words, make video relevant. You know, I think those kind of YouTubers are fucking atrociously terrible. I don't watch his content. None of the content. Just like Doc McStuffin, just like Tim the Fatty Man, just like what was that other guy that we talked about? Hat Backwards. No one cares. He's irrelevant. Oh, I'm sure they have a good personality. No, they don't. They're fucking annoying. They're all lumped in the same fucking shit, and it's so hard to even find something actually like good on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. I was just on like Kick's site the other day looking at like how many. Okay, this is very interesting. How many people were that I was wondering. I was like, man, how many people are doing because we have on the 4th the release of Silk Song. I was like, man, how many people are playing Hollow Knight? So I went and looked at Hollow Knight, and I was like, under the category for Hollow Knight, looking at there, I was like, wow, on Twitch, it's huge. There's so many. Then I go over to Kick, and I look, and I'm like, well, how many people are playing Hollow Knight? And it's like 14 people with maybe barely like 100 viewers. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty good. Most of these game categories on Kick aren't that big. Most people don't play games on Kick. They do some shitty like hot tub IRL crap where they show off their like average body, or fake lipo shit that they've done, or gambling. And then you got game categories. So you're seeing a lot of like, this is the overall thing that I want to get into with Twitch. The biggest thing is I want to talk about is that Twitch as a whole, with this entire thing happening, with Twitch losing all these fake views, if you will, quote unquote, for the Twitch bots. The biggest thing is this is showing Twitch shooting themselves in the foot and exposing a weakness in Twitch that has been prevalent for many years. And you're going to see a lot of content creators that are pretty smart. If they're going to be smart, they're about to do what I've been doing, which is to multi-stream. If you're not smart, you're not multi-streaming. Let me rephrase that again. You're dumb if you're not multi-streaming. You're smart if you are multi-streaming. You need to start multi-streaming. Twitch as a whole is going to not be number one anymore. It will be left in the dust eventually because it's causing itself to implode if they're doing this whole bot purge. A lot of people are like saying, well, this will just go away in a few months. I don't think it will go away in a few months as much people think about it. It will go away in a way that, yeah, you're going to have the top streamers magically come back from, hiatus, or, oh, guys, I went on a trip with my girlfriend. You don't have a girlfriend. You're a virgin and you stay at your mom's house, Shut up. Jesus Christ. Like fucking idiot hiatus people. God. Some of them do literally just take a hiatus. I mean, imagine taking a hiatus and acting like a fucking idiot this way. Guys, I'm sick. I can't come back. Shut up, bitch. Oh my god. What a fucking stupid mentality to have. What a fucking stupid mentality. So as a whole, it's going to show that there's a lot of content creators who are probably either going to start dipping into other websites, right? Like Kick or YouTube. You're going to see a lot of people who start multi-streaming more and more on the rise. I think this is going to show that a lot of Twitch streamers need to start multi-streaming. And it's going to happen because if you can think about it, right? You have Twitch's income and you have Kick's income. That's two income sources. They don't share. It's not, oh, okay, you made $40 on Twitch. Well, you don't make anything on Kick. No, you double dip, man. I think what people need to do is they need to start multi-streaming, and they need to get over the stigma that other websites are bad, and they're not. If I had the money and I had a business line connection and I had the data throughput and a good streaming computer, I would constantly multi-stream, which I am multi-streaming to Twitch and Kick right now, but I might do like a day where it's like YouTube and Kick, right? Like I would do that. I couldn't do half the shit if I did a YouTube stream though, because YouTube is like, oh god, it's so neutered. I really do not like YouTube's setup, and I don't like how YouTube is such big on monitoring. So I would probably stay away from YouTube, and I wouldn't do YouTube streams. What I would do would just be Kick and Twitch, or just like an exclusive Kick stream every so often, because I think that would be better to do an exclusive Kick stream if I had more money, and the bandwidth would be better because it would make for some better a better view time is basically what it would be. But yeah, until there's another better website out that's like in competition with Kick, YouTube, and Twitch, that is coming up on the rise and it's getting a lot of people like with Kick, then I would multi-stream to that. That's what I would do. But like I said, overall, I think the bot thing for Twitch isn't going to affect Twitch as much as what people think. It'll come back. People always come back to Twitch because there's nothing better, right? Kick isn't as good as it should be. It's growing, but it's not as where it should be. YouTube is okay, but a lot of people don't like how lack of freedom you have over with YouTube. YouTube has a lot of restrictions on it, and playing music or doing music content creation or even just playing a video game, YouTube will just cut your stream sometimes. I've actually been warned when I used to stream to YouTube that if you don't stop playing this music, they're gonna cut the stream because they detected DMCA music, and that's not a platform that I want to be streaming to ever again. I think that is a fucking terrible, terrible platform. I don't care. I will just upload my VODs from Twitch or Kick and put it over to YouTube, get popular through the VODs. I'm never streaming to YouTube ever again. They're gonna have to pay me a fuck ton of money. I am not gonna stream to them for free. And that fucking dumb almond mom, that, God, I fucking, every time I have to upload to YouTube, I see this like blonde almond looking mom that I just want to you know, I want to slap her. I don't like her. I don't like her face. I don't like the look of her face. Like, she looks like she has like skeletons in her closet, or she wears a ball gag at home. Probably her husband tells her to shut the fuck up. She's so annoying looking. Anyways, I fucking hate it. I hate uploading to YouTube. I hate the fact that YouTube is a way as a means to grow in popularity. I hate that shit so much. I don't like it. I'd rather be popular through my streaming than going through uploads and fucking stupid pieces of shit that don't even care for my VODs. Jesus Christ. I put up all the VODs on there and I do all this work for it, and it's a piece of shit that I have to do all this because I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's not that I'm lazy, it's just the fact that like that's the way to grow your channel, and I hate the fact that that's the thing. That's what I'm calling a piece of shit. That's the piece of shit. All right. Let's play Grandia. Who? Almost done. Almost done. That one. Yeah. Oh, on a cool note, I've been getting back into some Pathfinder games. I was playing Pathfinder Kingmaker, and I was like, this I really liked Pathfinder Kingmaker, and I was like, man, this game was good, but replaying Pathfinder Kingmaker for the first time was kind of like, because I beat Pathfinder Kingmaker, and I was like, man, that was so cool. Put over 100 and some odd hours into it. I was like, man, that was cool. So I decided to stop playing Pathfinder Kingmaker in favor of wanting to play what was the game? Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Now, I can't remember why I stopped playing Wrath of the Righteous. I think I got so annoyed with the build that I was doing that I pretty much like spawned in stuff that I shouldn't have until later. And I was like, okay. Maybe I shouldn't do that shit. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. You know, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay. You know, why don't I just try it again? I'll update the mods. I have some mods in there. I think I got a race mod to add more races into it. I added in what was it? I updated Toy Box so I can actually do all the good stuff for the game, because it's an Owlcats game, and notoriously Owlcats game are done poorly and shit. They're basically shit. So I was like, yeah, I'll make a new character, and I'll play the game with a new character and go through it, and well, yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm still in the city, so I'm still in the first act. I just had my first encounter with that faceless demon bitch who I've actually gotten to the point where you get to kill her. Or I'm going to kill her. I can't remember. It's one of the two. But I've gotten to the point where I've defeated her, and she's like, "I hate you," and I'm like, "I'm gonna eat your soul." You know. So it's things like that. So I'll get into that kind of stuff later, and I'll do all sorts of like other things. The toy box being updated at this point was so much better because like they basically, you can just check a box that's, you know, if you don't want to do this one puzzle, check a box. Just it'll do it for you. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, that's great. You know, no more thinking. I can just relax and listen to some kind of like 3-hour VOD. And one of the things I've been listening to on YouTube is some of these manhwas. Like they put in manhwas and stuff. And the manhwas are, they're okay. Some of them are actually bad. Like there was this one about this guy who carried a backpack, and he had like basically like infinite space in his backpack, and he's just like, I'm an ST rank, blah, 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 blah. Like it's terrible. Like some of these manhwas are just atrociously bad. Um, and then I'm starting to see like other shit happen where I'm like getting recommendations for like these shitty streamers and stuff. Um, and I just don't care. Starfield's second DLC coming. They actually did a DLC. So speaking of like Starfield and that stuff, No Man's Sky just released an update that made me go, I'd never want to buy Starfield again. Not again, sorry. I never want to ever purchase Starfield because I have Starfield that I have the better version of the good stuff from Starfield in No Man's Sky, which is basically shipbuilding. I think that it's great that they did shipbuilding in No Man's Sky. They just released Voyages. It looks great. Maybe we'll play it on stream. Who knows? I think that's freaking great that you can build your own ship, run around in that ship, and do that stuff. I think that's awesome. I think that's so fucking cool. I think everything about Starfield is absolute dog shit, dog water. It's just crap. I think it's funny that they literally just go, yeah, we're gonna give you the thing that you wanted, but it's gonna be better than Starfield. And it's like, that's great. Put it in the game, man. I've been wanting to have shipbuilding for the longest time. I might do it live on stream. I might go into my I might hop on that game for a stream. Yeah, who knows? Maybe if we beat this game today, I don't know. I'll do it. It'll be great. I think it's hilarious. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. That's gonna respawn them all. Gonna respawn them all. No, I honestly 100% think that Starfield should never been made. I think Starfield is a terrible game. I think waiting for No Man's Sky to introduce shipbuilding and all the things they had in it is so much better. The fact that you can base build in that, the fact that you can do basically whatever you want to a degree. And the next thing I've said before, and you can do EVAs, which is you can hop out of your ship and walk in space or just float in space and do all that shit. I think that's awesome. I think that's completely the thing that it needed to have. Shipbuilding, and doing all that other stuff. It 100% needed to have that. I think it's great. All right. Let me check something. It's been a while. Yes, okay. Okay. Why don't I take a break? I will BRB. BRB. Okay. Let's go. Okay, we have to turn on the lights. We probably should just clear out the floor, honestly.
The earth rumbles!
Shit. I won't do too much, no. We'll do some wind.
Silver. Oh, holy tongues of fire!
Those guys are dead. Alright. Gang up time.
We won!
Oh. Hey, there's a bomb up there. Quake zone. Okay, we gotta get some stuff unlocked. Okay.
Voltage 570.
Million bajillion damage. Alright. Good shit.
Oh, that was a breeze.
Yo, he still stabs. That's awesome. Sick. Oh, they're doing cold. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at this. Okay. So we need to do fire to him.
There!
Bonk. Dead lull.
Sky, take flight! Here goes! Flying Tensei Ken!
Damn. That's cool. Burn.
Rise, O flame!
Dead.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Need 800. Okay, that's a yellow door. Okay. Birthplace of the Gods 3. Okay, but what can we do here? Nothing? Let me go back up, because it looks like once you clear a floor, you can just go straight back up. Let me try turning... I don't think I can turn it off, can I? Let's press onward. You have to get the orbs. So I'm pretty sure they want you to go to 2. They probably want you to go to 1. They probably want you to do all that. You'll have to backtrack. This is why it's like so short to go through this whole place, which is just fine. Yeah, the enemies aren't respawning. That's cool. So we'll go to 3, clear out 3. And yeah. We'll get all the loot.
Heading 0135.
The earth rumbles.
This probably isn't the best.
Tensei can slash.
Hyper Buster?
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
What? That's bullshit. Because he got an attack off.
You better practice if you want to beat
That's
me.
bullshit. Golden potion. Alright. What's the golden potion? Is it... Restores all SP, alright. Could... do that. Okay, we can't go in there. Of course not. These do Jewel Fist.
Tensei can slash!
Oh, stars above, please listen to my voice.
Ah, shit, which one did we do? I think it was him. Let's,
Hey! Stop that!
alright. Freeze down.
The ultimate secret! True Dragon Rise!
Strike! Purple lightning! Take that! And that! Yeah! Ha!
Lotus flower, bloom.
Get fucking countered. Absolutely not. See if the lightning works, and
Oh,
then we're gonna try
lightning,
cold.
lend us your power.
If lightning hits like for 4K, then we know these guys are gonna get hit with lightning. If it's ice, we'll do some ice. Get tased. Okay, no. Alright. It might be... You got Meteor.
Chill out! Ice prison! Here goes!
Oof. Definitely not that. Howl NATO. So if it's wind, it could be wind. Yeah, they could be ground based. They definitely, it's definitely not. Ice. They took 500 damage from that shit, man. Ooh, okay. There's a meteor strike.
How about this?
Get hit with La Meteor. Alright. Blizzard Rise. Freeze down.
There!
Dead. Good. Impact bomb.
Here goes my impact bomb.
They still get it off. Okay. Alright, we'll have to heal.
Light blue.
Wait, he's asleep? Bro, you asleep?
Hey! Stop that!
Nice.
Please, take this.
Rise, O flame!
Good shit. Gang up on him.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Elf King boots. Nice. Got 3K on the... What are these Elf King boots? Level 2 attack resist. Okay. This opens up the yellow path. Hold on, what's over here? Let's clear these guys out first before anything.
Oh, tainted ones. Return to the world of darkness. I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
That works. That heckin' works. Okay, a bunch of money. Okay. That should be yellow unlocked.
Storm.
They're immune?
Tensei can slash!
Hit him with the hammer.
Wow, that was a breeze.
Reflect mail. Ooh. Okay. $68. I'm gonna give it to him. And see ya. Okay. That's active. Let me see what the walkthrough says, because...
Tensei can slash!
Oh my god.
Lotus flower. Bloom. Oh, holy thunder.
I'm gonna clear these guys out. Okay, we got one guy alive.
Instant freeze! We won!
So what I want to do is I want to go back to I want to go back to the a save. I can hear those. I can hear them rattling fucking bones, man. Hold on. Yeah, go this way. Yeah, this shouldn't have the it shouldn't respawn the enemies. Okay. This is the door. Nothing here. Oh. Hold on. So that was just for a fight? There was literally nothing in here? Is this a stupid fight? Okay. Thanks, game devs. Got baited. Okay. Hold on, I might be able to get the... oh. Okay. Nice. Oh. Valkyrie dress. Wow. Angel's ring. Indigo potion. Another. Ooh. Cool. All right. So, in order to get okay, I gotta go back all the way to Birthplace of the Gods 1. That was super easy to do, though. This guy, like, takes a deep breath and says backtracking is so hard in this game. Bro, dude, nothing. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. It's literally here. So you go to 2. Here, we'll save 2. So the yellow orb is on, the blue orb is on, but the red orb isn't. So we go here. Oh, was it straight? Oh. A different way. Oh, okay. Guardian. Maybe I need the red orb on? Okay. Who knows? Let's fight him.
Stars above.
Hey Bandit, how are you?
To my voice.
Long time no see, man. Okay, this dude needs to go. I've been great, man. Just kind of cool weather here, which is nice. Nothing too big. Playing a great JRPG. If I beat it today, I'll do the rating on stream, but kind of not holding my breath right now if I don't get to do that. Oh my god, it erased all of that shit. Oh, I hate Killer Voltage. No, 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 no. You're not doing that.
Here goes my impact bomb.
Yeah, also gonna play Silk Song. Dude, Silk Song on the 4th? Hell yeah! Definitely playing Silk Song. And I'm actually thinking about I'm actually thinking after Silk Song, I'll play Gears of War 1. I really want to play that. I really want to fucking play that again.
Oh, stars above.
I think it's like a remaster. They remastered it, and I want to play that after Silk Song.
The earth rumbles.
Virtual Prophecy. Yeah, it's a remaster of the first one. I wish it was a remaster of the first 3, but I think you can still get one. I don't think you can get one on the store, the Xbox store, to play really well. But I like 2. I like Gears of War 2 so much. It's such a good game. I played the shit out of it. I think there was okay, so I know Gears of War 2 so much that there was an actual achievement that you could get in Gears of War 2 in a very specific part that you had to go Oh, no, 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 no. You're not spark slicing. You had to get...
Impact bomb.
You had to snipe 10 grunts with a sniper rifle in a row. So you had to, like, not miss a shot. And if you did that, that was an achievement. And there was only one spot you could easily do this. And it was so cool to do. I wish they would bring back... I wish... I want to play 2 again. I just want to play 2 so friggin' bad, because that shit was so good.
There.
And I got that achievement. For those that are wondering, yes, I got the achievement to do that. It wasn't as hard as what it sounds. What it was just more of a
Lotus flower. Bloom.
you had to just you had to bum rush to the place in order to do it.
Tensei can slash.
But yeah, you had to get, I think it's 10 headshots or something like that. I can't remember. It was good. It was really good. God, I love that game. So much fun.
The ultimate secret. True dragon
But yeah, I'll play that. I'll play Gears of War 1. Are you kidding me? Dude, there's a badass part in Gears of War 1 that I still like to this day. And if you haven't played Gears of War 1, man. Oh boy. Oh, okay, they're resistant to lightning. Alright.
Here goes.
The part I'm talking about is a lot of people hated it, but I liked it. Which is, where you fight the locusts at night and all those little bat creatures come up and you have to, like, drive. It's like one of the very few parts of Gears of War where you get to drive in a vehicle. So you have to drive on a vehicle and you have to, like, shine the light around. It's so fun. Yeah, dude. It's so good. What is he doing? Standing by. Okay. Purple lightning.
Strike. Purple lightning.
Played most of them ages ago. Yeah, dude. I played them back in when I was in my 20s, man.
Take that.
My late 20s. I'm almost 40. Oh, I'm old. And that's good. Back and old. What is this thing doing? He's gonna attack. I don't mind being old.
Come, O cleansing flame, to purify.
I don't mind it. I quite like it. I'm just wiser. Just wiser than I was in my 20s. Better than I am in what I was in my 20s, honestly.
The ultimate secret.
But yeah. Can't wait for Silk Song. That's gonna be crazy. And I know for a fact so many people are gonna be playing that game when it comes out. Did you guys hear about how many other
Threat eliminated.
games have delayed themselves to get out of the way for Silk Song? Did you guys see that? There was like three games that wanted to release, and they're like, no, go ahead, Silk Song. You know what? You go ahead. And I'm just like, what the hell? Okay. I had to look up 2B. Oh, I saw a YouTube video on it, and I was like, holy shit. Dude, okay. I suppose that happened. I think one was literally inspired by Hollow Knight. There was another one. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, it's insane. But it's like, oh damn, red door. But if you kind of think about it though, it makes sense. Because of how, like, I was talking about this the other day, how people don't realize like that Silk Song was such an anticipated game because Hollow Knight was so good, and it was, you know, everybody calls it 2D 2D Dark Souls, and I played it. It is, but it's fair, but it's still fun. God, is it fun. Damn, that shit's so much fun. 7 games delayed. One guy even delayed till 2026. Omega lol. Imagine delaying your game until 2026 because of Silk Song. Yikes. The heck do we turn this thing off? Oh, okay. Alright, so we turn this one off. And then we go loot. An excuse to delay and get more work. I'm pretty sure that's what the case was for that. Oh, hey guys, I'm gonna heckin' delay my game. Yeah. You okay with it? No. Too bad. Yeah. I think there were a lot of indie games, right? I don't think any major AAAs delayed themselves. How's that gonna get shot? Yeah, most of them seem indie. Yeah. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay. Boom, boom. We gotta push it. Push it once. See how that works. Yeah. God, I don't know. How long was Hollow Knight before? Wasn't Hollow Knight like... Shit. Wasn't that a good 30-hour game? Oh my god, I think it was. Yeah, Ether Miracle. What's that? Oh, Karen doubles MC. Oh shit. 40 for the main. Yeah, I'm expecting I'm expecting that to be the same with Silk Song. But dude, just think about it. Imagine the mods for Silk Song. Give it like a week or two, and everybody's gonna be modding that shit. You know for a fact they're gonna do some of the same mods from Hollow Knight to Silk Song. I bet the mods are gonna be amazing. Book of the Sages. Ooh. Fire, wind, lightning, explosion, spell power. Oh, 28. It's gonna be great. I can tell you right now, the best thing about buying Silk Song on release, and I am not going to pre-order it. I do have Steam up, and I can look at it right now. They haven't released... Oh, yeah, that was one thing I'm, like, super happy about. Oh, yeah. So I've wishlisted Silk Song, and it's, like, the most wishlisted game right now. Everybody, like, it's like on Steam, it's like the metrics are 5 million for Silk Song. Has been it's the best, right? But I think what Team Cherry is doing is probably the best thing that most other devs should be doing, and that is there's no review copies. 5 days, no pre-orders, and there's no review copies. And the reason they're given that is because they had, and I didn't know this, they started a Kickstarter, and it wouldn't be fair to their Kickstarters if they did review copies. And I'm like, hell fucking yeah, stop giving out review copies. I've said this again and again. It fucking ruins a game if you give out review copies to these, like, I don't even know half of these people who do review copies. Stop doing that. Stop doing review copies. Let people just literally play the game and discover it on day one. Please. 5 days, no pre-orders. Man, diamond hands, man. Diamond hands. Hold strong. I don't either. Thank you for the follow. I can't read that. Michelle F.O. Thanks for that. I think the biggest thing I really don't like looking at is review copies. Reviews, excuse me, not review copies, but just reviews in general. But especially ones on, like, Steam. Yeah, sure, you'll come across ones that are, like, funny. But I don't want a funny review. I want to play the game. Right? And I want to discover if it's good or bad myself. I don't need some schmuck that, like, sat there and typed a college essay of 3 papers to tell me if it's good or bad. I don't need you to tell me if it's good or bad. I'll figure it out, my dude. I think that's probably the worst is having these, like, Steam reviews. Because, you know, that's the thing about Steam reviews. This is a prime example of how Steam reviews are so fucking stupid. Because after, like, the greasy shit paint clown Randy Pitchford said that he's going to make everybody pay, like, $70-something for the new Borderlands, and all the Borderlands game get review bombed into mostly negative, you know there's no integrity for those reviews, even though Borderlands 1 and 2 were great. 3 was But yeah. It just goes to show that there are there's so many people who would just go, yeah, I hate this, and they'll just like shit on it. Okay, I mean, nothing's stopping you from saying it's a piece of shit because you just don't like it. All right, let's turn this one back on. And this is also another prime reason why it's always good to have a demo. God damn. Please, if you make a game, have a goddamn demo. It's not mandatory, but it really helps out in the long run. Holy shit, is it good to have a demo. Demos are there for a reason. I can't tell you how many games should have had a demo and then been like, I don't know if I'm gonna heckin' buy this game. Where I've been like, man, I wish I had a demo so I can tell if I want to buy it. And then played the demo. Nope, don't want to. Don't care. It's also like, God, what was that other game I just saw? Oh my God, they re-released it again. It was Snake Eater. They freaking re-released Snake Eater. It's Delta. Shut up. What? When the red orb is a few steps away from activate it and then return the birthplace of the gods 3. By the stairs near the save point. Turn the yellow orb off. Go back to 2 and enter the elevator. Go straight to finally reach the control room. What the fuck? Hold on. So you want me to turn... I just... What? Oh, hi. Kojin Charm. Level 3 to all attack resistance. It's not that bad. Okay, hold on. So it wants me... turn this off. What? Who figured that out? Okay. Yeah, but no, this is the... Isn't it this way? Okay, so I turned off the yellow one. Hold on. Sorry, guys. It's just... Okay. So here, enter the elevator. Save. I don't know how to get. I do not know how to get that bomb, but. Oh, Birthplace of the Gods 3. All right, let's go. Okay. And yoink on them.
Lotus flower. Bloom.
Good shit. Let's go, boom. Oh. And I was just talking about how Twitch is cracking down on bots, and I can tell you this right now. I've been getting a lot less like bot follows on Twitch currently because of this. And it's heckin' hilarious. But at the same time, it's pretty obvious things aren't gonna last this way. Oh man. The whole bot problem, the whole bot thing is just, it's just funny. I was just talking about that in the first hour.
You picked on the wrong people.
I do think... Oh, nice. We got some SC. I do think it's, ooh. Probably want to ice prison. I do think it's going to be... before we get into a cutscene here, I'll probably get into a cutscene. I will just talk about this briefly. I think, my personal opinion, what the hell? That the whole bot problem, and I know I was just talking about this before. I don't think the whole bot problem is going to really fix a lot of things. I think Twitch will go back to the norm, but I think a lot of people that may realize that the whole, like, I know people are going to say doom and gloom or this other thing where they're like, mine is 10 million views. Yeah. If they're having like, what is it, like, something where like, it's like, didn't someone say it's like within the tens of millions of views each day Twitch is having? It's like, is it 200 million or something like that? I can't remember how many. No, it's probably like 38 million. Yeah, it's probably like 38 million or something like that. And then like you have a bunch of bot sites that are getting taken down by Twitch, which is just them tracking the bots to the site and blocking them from being on Twitch. That's all it is. What I find interesting about this whole thing is simply, I will summarize, multi-stream. Just look at Kick, look at YouTube. Ugh. If you want to like multi-stream, but multi-streamers are probably going to be on the rise. I think a lot of streamers that are disingenuous and barely clinging on to relativity, because they want to bot themselves, and they went on. It's so funny to see how many of them went on hiatus. Guys, I'm going on hiatus. Oh, I wonder why. Again, this isn't the first time this shit happened. A while ago, this was pre-COVID. This shit happened pre-COVID too. Like before COVID, right? Twitch did another bot purge, but it wasn't as big as it was this time. They did it a while ago, and it was basically the same kind of thing happened, except some of the bigger streamers didn't take hiatuses, okay? Because they were up and coming at the time. We're talking like probably 2019, 2020, maybe around then, or maybe even like 2018, stretching it there. But they did a bot purge, and there was a lot of like 2K Andes to the 5K Andy category. It didn't matter the game. People were botting within those ranges, okay? Like it was basically like you were looking at 60 to 80% of the people in the 2,000 viewership to like 5,000 viewership were botting. And then Twitch came out and said, hey, just a friendly reminder, bottings against term of service. And as soon as that happened, all these 2K Andes to 5K Andes took a hiatus, right? Because they were going to crack the hammer down. This was actually, and I think, again, this was, I think this was like, what was it? Amazon had control of Amazon had control of Twitch at that time, and they were kind of just like trying to make a point. And I remember all these like up and coming streams, if you want to call them, took a hiatus. They took like 2 weeks hiatus. A lot of them did. And I was like, maybe don't bot, buddy. Maybe don't bot. I wonder. Wait a minute, Rudio. I was wondering if they're going to address that. What are these? They look like power cells, perhaps from an ancient civilization. I have never before seen the like. Oddly shaped, looks like coffins. Ah! What is it, Elena? Someone is inside. Android goes up to it, opens. A human mummy, it seems. It's too it too is old, also from an ancient civilization. So they really are coffins. But why would they be stored here? Tio, you called them power cells. Do you know what they are used for? If they're power cells, they're used to power something. I don't know. I do not have that information in my memory. I believe their function is outside the scope of my duty. Way back here. What in blazes could be inside? I'm glad they addressed that, because I was like, oh man, looks kind of weird. I hope they say something about it. Birthplace of Gods control room. What's that? Oh, it's a seal. You know what, Bandit? I am going to VIP ya. Seal of Granis. And it's broken. No, the crest is different. A combination of Granis and Valmar. Yeah, man, you've been in here so many times throughout the years. It's always nice to see you. I'll give you a VIP. No big deal. I think I have plenty of VIP slots. Dude, if that... Is it Michelle FO? You should have done Michelle OF. Would have been completely better if you did the Michelle OF, you know. Yeah, man. Much love to you, man. It's always nice to see you. Okay, so now we got a crest of Granis, the Holy God, and Valmar, the Dark God, and they're on the same thing. That's not good. What could that mean? I don't know. Oh, she got zapped. Whoa. You're glowing. Do not worry. This is a message for me. Oh. Everyone, Elmo. Who the frick is Elmo? Elmo wishes to speak with you. Elmo, who the hell is Elmo? That's what I'm saying, man. Who the hell is Elmo? Yes, the caretaker of this facility. By the way, speaking of, have you guys seen the Tickle Me Elmo, where a guy took the back of a Tickle Me Elmo, cut it open, took the motor or the box that regulates how Tickle Me Elmo works, hooked it up to a separate motor that can have a variable voltage and charge to it, and then slowly cranks that son of a bitch up, and see what happens to a Tickle Me Elmo when you bypass the internal components of it so you can override the Tickle Me Elmo. And it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, no. You're completely right. You see a seemingly innocent name plus recent account creation, I automatically assume a Discord art promoter. Oh, that's all I get. Every time, every follower that's on Kick or Twitch sometimes is a Discord art promoter that's a bot. Supercharged Elmo, it's fucking hilarious. The dude cranks it up, but when a Tickle Me Elmo, you pass 20 volts through it and you overcharge the motor, it starts to seize, and Tickle Me Elmo actually has eyes that open and close. So the eyes stop functioning and they're permanently closed while the Tickle Me Elmo is literally having a seizure. And and since you're feeding it 20 volts, the noise it makes is incomprehensible and like just it's completely hilarious. It's funny. Hold on. Yeah, Tickle Me Elmo high voltage. Until it pops. It's fucking great. Done. Oh, this isn't the... Oh, I didn't know if they had blinking eyes or something. Time to begin the torture. It's 8 volt via battery terminal. So he can up the voltage, which is great. $10 volts. It gets more violent. 10 volts, man. Dude's doing almost 31 volts. He ran 40 volts. He ran 40 volts through Elmo until the motor seized and doesn't work. Brilliant. The Elmo of my nightmares. Nah, there you go. That way. Come, let's go. Alright, we're gonna go that way. After I explore. Yep, that's Tickle Me Elmo with with like 20 plus volts inside of it. Oh boy. Oh shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. It looks like Tio. Welcome, Tio. What can I do for you? Elmo, caretaker of the birthplace of the gods. The people are suffering. Please answer our questions. You are the caretaker of this, the resting place of the people of darkness. You must know something of Valmar. Please tell us. I thought at first those were her tits, but they're her legs. And she's just stuck in the wall in like the wheelbarrow position. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I literally thought her legs were just big ass titties hanging down. And I was like, whoa, these devs, oh man, they're making these androids very well endowed. Holy crap, I don't know what they were doing. This is an old video game, so they could get away with just about anything. Oh boy. Indeed, I do know, for at one time, this was the place where Granis and Valmar conducted their research. Conducted? They carried out all manner of experiments, seeking to create that power which became their own. And so this place has been named the birthplace of the gods. For it was here that they ascended into their own power. Now I'm completely confused. I thought, never mind. Look, just tell us how Valmar can be destroyed. What can we do? Trap Valmar in that seal? There's got to be a way. What do you mean by seal? You know, a seal. Come on, Elmo, work with me here. You mean that we mean the seals of Granis, that seal in Valmar, like those crests, you know. Ah, I now understand. The system that collects the individual units of Valmar. And you refer to it as a seal. No doubt a mistaken reference to its secondary function. It's what you mean it has another function? What the hell else do these things do? Its primary function is to activate Valmar. The collection and assemblage of Valmar's pieces is solely a proprietary stage. Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta. Oh man. Oh, that was a great fight. Yeah, Dante's Inferno. What a great game. God, that was a great hack and slash though. To be honest, that was a good game. Despite all the, like, I didn't mind it, but yeah, there was a lot of tits on the screen. But you know what the worst thing is? Apparently, there was supposed to be a second Dante's Inferno, and he was gonna go into heaven, which is what he does. So, like, Dante goes through hell, does all the stuff with hell, tries to free Beatrice, but Beatrice goes to heaven, then he goes to heaven, but he, like, doesn't like what heaven's doing, so he fights through heaven. So the game people were like, wait, why don't we do that as a second game? And people were like, when? And they're like, never. Never. Yeah, we were supposed to get a Dante's Inferno, but Dante's Ascension, I guess, would have been the better thing for it. And yeah, he goes into heaven and he kicks ass in heaven. It's pretty cool. Collection of the symbol of Valmar's pieces is solely proprietary stage. What do you mean by activate? So it's a system that prepares the human body for possession by Valmar. Correct. This system encodes Valmar into a human host, fusing the essence of Valmar with the corporeal body. Yeah, missed opportunity indeed. I know. And in all honesty, if I look at what Dante's Inferno did for the hack and slash and Dark Souls type genres, I think the spiritual successor to Dante's Inferno has to be that 2D pixel art game it wasn't banished or blasphemous. I think Blasphemous 1 was basically like Dante's Inferno. Like a love letter. Not really a spiritual successor, but definitely a love letter to that kind of game. You know? It had the same feel. But I think they should really do an absolute spiritual successor. It would be a good seller. It was never intended to act as a seal. Bloody. Are you telling us that Valmar was never sealed away? Correct. What you call the seals of Granis attune Valmar with the human body, modifying the form of the human host as necessary. For example, the horns of Valmar within you can be released, attuned, and again be given a physical existence. The horns inside me can be embodied? But Rudio would end up becoming Valmar. You also seem to misunderstand that being called Valmar. In order that you have... Oh god, I love translations. In order that you have a proper understanding of these matters, I will show you the ancient records I maintain. Dude, she is literally in the wheelbarrow position. I fucking can't. I can't unsee it.
When the world was still young and yawned at every new dawn's waking, Granis came. All was bathed in the light of heaven. Thus those were the days of marvels, for the power of creation was given unto man. Prayer became form.
Jeez.
Thought became matter, springing from the minds of men. Many wonders were worked in those days. The people grew prosperous. All that they could desire was given to them. Soon they lost their ambition, their passions. They ceased to dream. Still the worship of Granis grew in strength and number. All were compelled to pray without ceasing. So may have been the intent of Granis.
Oh, whoa.
The few remaining people who sensed danger in this course found power to resist Granis. They found power in Valmar. Power to release the energy bound up in life. Power drawn from the people themselves. Power to unmake the world.
Damn.
Thus, in those days, they made war.
Just spray water on it.
Granis destroyed, and Valmar's body lost. And now the destruction in men's hearts knows no bounds. It grows with every passing day, a colliding of darkness and light, and then a bitter rain. Valmar has the ability to absorb a person's soul.
Okay.
That which you call a seal is a device which embeds a person's heart and soul into the core of Valmar. It transforms the instincts, prayers, and wishes of a person's heart into the core of Valmar.
So if I remain calm and don't give in to emotion, then I'll be safe.
Yes, that possibility is quite real.
Damn.
I am uncertain, but like the Granis saber, it is possible you can assume a form unlike the horns of Valmar.
But can we be sure?
If he cannot control his emotions, Ryudo will become Valmar.
If that happens, a new Valmar would be born. And regardless of who wins, Valmar will be complete.
Elmo, fire that thing up.
Huh?
Ryudo, I do not think that a human heart, emotions, can be controlled. No matter how much you want to save the world, if you give in to anger toward Valmar, you will end up like Melphis.
Right. What will we do if that happens?
No! Don't do it! I couldn't bear losing Ryudo to Valmar.
Don't worry, Elena. I won't give in, no matter what form I take. I know that my need to protect you, will help me persevere. I believe that.
Ryudo.
Elena, there is no other way. If I don't go, everyone will die.
The system has been activated.
Tio, I must apologize to you
For what?
for watching you desperately struggle to discover what a human heart is, what it is capable of. I am ashamed that I treated you like a doll. For that, I apologize.
Ryudo, please do not worry about it. This plan is nearly hopeless, but I believe in you. I do not want to see the end of humanity. I enjoy the company of people. Ryudo, please protect my dreams.
Rowan, no matter what I become, a terrible battle will take place.
True.
I want you to evacuate everyone as far away as possible. Please do as I say, Your Highness.
On my journeys with you, I have discovered who I am. Ryudo, I owe it all to you.
You do the same for me, Rowan. We have to win. No, we will win.
Ryudo, you must absolutely, positively come back.
Of course she runs away. Because she loves him.
Why did it have to come to this? I wanted to save everyone. I did everything I could. But still, why can't we be together? What did I do wrong?
Elena, nothing you ever did was wrong. It was right. That's why I can do this.
I don't know about
I'll
that.
happily risk my life to protect your kindness. So if I should die, you may live.
Ryudo.
Live, Elena. Live.
The horns of Valmar will be released. Please proceed to the center of the system.
This reminds me a lot of Escaflowne. Like the backstory of the ancient civilization reminds me of the anime Escaflowne a lot. This came out in 2000. This game came out in 2000 for the Dreamcast, but the Escaflowne came out in 96. Boop. Dead. Lol.
I want to believe in you, but... Please, share your strength with me.
So yeah, if you don't know the plot of Escaflowne's plot, not the entire story. I'm not going to summarize the anime, but an ancient civilization created what was on Earth, which were the Atlanteans, and they created objects of so much power that they literally had a wish machine, and everybody had pendants where they could wish into existence anything they desired. And it got to the point that everybody could modify their bodies whatever way they wanted to. So they gave all themselves wings. So what happened is they tried to collectively take the energy that they were using.
Thank you.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, they kissed. Oh my god, finally.
No matter what you might look like, please come back to us.
I promise. I'll definitely be back.
Oh shit. It disappears. Oh, he dead. Yeah, so basically they took all of the energy and they tried to condense it into one giant place, which made it so that they were gonna just like basically do whatever with the energy and just like release it upon the land, which was Earth. So the ancient Atlanteans in Escaflowne, well, they fucked up because they tamed all the lands. They tamed everything. They had all this massive advanced technology. Oh, Sky's here. Flap around, smart guy. Someone's got to keep a look after you. You idiot. You could be killed by me. I don't think you will, Rudio. I have faith in you. Always have, always will. Sky. Sky. Never changed, do you? Crazy in the end. I'll show them. I don't give 3 bits a damned who believes in me. I'll be doing this for myself. Alright, man. So, yeah, so they collected it, and then everything just blew up. And essentially, it created a natural disaster within Earth, and it destroyed Atlantia. It destroyed all this stuff. So they took some of their pieces of Atlantis and other places, and they left. And then they still had all their technology with them because, again, if you watch Escaflowne, she has the necklace. So whatever you wish, quote unquote, or whatever you feel is basically what the desire. It's whatever you desire, the necklace will grant. So the ancient Atlanteans, who were these winged people now, who can breathe in space, apparently, made Eden, which was a massive platform in between Earth and this other planet. And they're just like, why don't we start over? And so they made a brand new planet that you can't see from Earth, but you can see from the other planet. Right? You could just, it's there. And they're like, okay. And then they died. And then they had kids, and some of the kids passed down the necklaces. And that's how the main character of Escaflowne got this wish pendant. I call it a wish pendant, but it's more of a desire pendant. So that's Escaflowne. And that's literally basically what's happening with this thing is like Granis and Valmar, whatever you desire, you can bring into existence. Like humanity brought in Valmar. Praying through faith brought in Granis. And it's basically the kind of the same thing with a bit of like a spin on it, which is pretty good. I mean, I don't mind that. I like Escaflowne. Great anime, by the way. I need to finish it. But this is kind of the thing is like you have an ancient civilization that got so advanced that whatever would happen to them if they had a massive destruction to them, people are going to live in medieval times and think it's magic, you know, when it's literally not. So we now know that Valmar is basically not, it wasn't meant to be sealed. It was meant to collect the pieces and put into people on purpose because it was to resist Granis. That's funny. This is where my heart will be tested. You're just underground. You're just underground, man. Oh boy. The world slouches towards its ruin. It has forsaken the blessing of God, and destruction is its reward. Do you yet hope for a miracle? Do you wish to become a god yourself so that this dying world might be saved? No, this I do not desire. Valmar, I will never give in to you. I have no desire to become a god, for it would be a masquerade, serving none, saving none. Alright. What the hell is that? What the hell was that? Hey, look down there, see what that is. Yeah, I don't know if and this is kind of like, I'm just going to point this out because I will be going over a lot of this story when I do my final thoughts on this. One of the biggest things that you can see in mainstream JRPGs of the 90s to the early 2000s have always been a hero's journey with, like, we're going to take out the big bad evil guy, blah 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 blah, you know, or we're going to do this thing, or we're going to do something around, here is the font of evil. But it was never like, oh no, an ancient civilization fucked up. Which is what this story is about. An ancient civilization got so massive and so technologically advanced that everything they did looked like literal magic to everybody else. And then everybody's like, that is cursed. This is cursed. Valmar bad. You know. It's pretty interesting. I quite like it. It's basically what I'm saying is it's a different cut away from the atypical hero's journey, and that you're basically repairing, or you're basically being punished. Well, no. You're basically suffering what an ancient civilization did in the past and its choices and repercussions, and now you have to fix it. Fix it, I guess. We'll see if we can fix it. Do you wish to possess the power of God? The justice which you seek requires power no less than this. No, that's not it. Show yourself, Valmar. Will not yield. I already have power, for there is strength in my belief. Strength from those I love. Oh. We're getting closer to whatever this goop shit is. Let's go. Yo, it looks like it's that goop stuff from Ghostbusters 2. How do you define love? Is it the compassion you have for others, helping them through their sorrows, sharing in their tears? Then do you not want all to be confronted? Then do you not want all to be comforted? This would be within your power, for you would have dominion over the hearts of all. No. Fool. Fool. I will not be tricked so easily. I know your nature. You twist our wishes, no matter how noble, into base desires. Ah, yes. A blood pillar. Nummies. Oh. Oh. Stand in the beam of light. Bathe me. Valmar, I will not give you my forgiveness. I will protect this world, for there is power enough in my own belief. Well, well, you speak of power, yet deny that it is what you desire. Then tell me, what is it which you seek? What I seek is power, not power. No, not power. Then it does mean something to you. There is nothing else. No, I will yet protect the world. Oh, light went out. And to do this, to do this will require power. If you fail to see this, then I will tell you surely, all your struggles have been for naught. This cannot be. Bloody hell. Die, Rudio. Have I failed? I couldn't do it, after all. Sky. Yo, he disintegrating. Humans are such amusing things. But that's the funny part. Valmar was human. So it's like ironic statement. Have humans are such It's like, yeah, you're a human too. Were. It is burning. Ah, that's his kingdom. Alright. Oh, what will come of us? It has come to this after all. Your Highness, so you were here. Yes. We have been defeated. We are surrounded by the enemy and cannot escape. What shall we do? There's only one thing to do. You two, I need your help. Yes! Alright, they're gonna go fight. Oh. That's cool. Oh yeah, the Arachi looking thing. Did it find us? Oh yeah, fun times with that. Now you'll be all right. Okay, so I'm just gonna give a side point here. I thought this was gonna be about I thought the plot of this was gonna be about how, okay, hold on, it's too loud. Thank you, I'm in your debt. Not at all, it is my duty. My duty! Valmar has come. The time of judgment is here. The world is at end. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. No, don't lose heart, everyone. We must collect ourselves. Please calm yourselves. Do not be ruled by fear. Stop. Stop them. I will do what I can. Wow, she runs really quick now. Where was all this before? Rudio, come back. Please, you will not become a demon. I will keep you safe, you will see. What? A PNG file? Oh, a PNG image. I will do what I'm able, Rudio. I will give myself the only way I know how. A song. A song to lend them hope. All right. Okay, so now that the music's so gone, at first I thought this this story was gonna be about light and darkness, kind of having a cyclical nature, where like light rules and then darkness rules, light rules and darkness rules, and it was kind of like these ancient gods that have come, you know, they kind of go around in this cycle, right? And I thought that was like, you know, the whole purpose of it. Hey, the light rules, then the darkness rules, and you know, yada yada yada. Because that's actually one of this. That's actually like there's an RTS out there. It's not that good. The RTS isn't that good, but there's a game that has that as the story, where light and dark rule in separate times. So they rules for like an X amount of years, and then darkness comes and goes, okay, it's my turn. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's your turn. You rule for X amount of years. Same time, right? And then light happens. So what's funny in the RTS, you play during the time when light is supposed to fade out and darkness is supposed to have its rule. But it doesn't work because something fucked up and darkness can't take over to rule. And it skips, and that's bad. And you're like, oh, so evil's supposed to win. Yeah, they're supposed to win. Oh no. That's not good. Basically kind of saying that like too much of a like it's kind of the same thing where like you have certain like pieces of media where they talk about too much good is bad, too much evil is bad, you know, kind of thing. Anyways, moving on. I kind of like that. But this is kind of the same thing. Too much evil is bad, too much good is bad, and you can see that they had a war. I should be dead, yet I have my sight. How? You opened your eyes. Why do I try to stand? Why do I yet move? How can this be? Rudio, how do you feel? Like shit. What is happening to me after I fell? What was done to me? Do not be confused, yet rejoice, for you have been brought back from the grave. Dead? No, I was, but I'm still. Look at yourself. Behold your new form with your own eyes. This, you were dead, and now you're no longer human. You are a god. How can you kill a god? I'm a god. How can you kill a god? You have been reborn. Yes, you are a god. You are the foul and wretched Valmar. No. Your new form is a reflection of your true heart, the heart you have hidden even from yourself. Oh, I couldn't even read it that fast. Your veins swell with bile bitterness, for the human heart is full of darkness. Come rejoice at your rebirth. Man, how am I supposed to read that? I will not. There are too many things left undone. Too many debts yet still unpaid. Gotta pay them bills. Do not be foolish. It is far too late for such things. Your soul has been defeated. Witness your form. Your new form is proof you need. No, this can't be. Come, discard your unneeded heart, foul and black as it is. No. How stubborn you still are. You are crumpled, defeated. There's nothing left of you but your own hideous, Valmar? No. I still have my heart. My body may be damned, but my form twisted and made perverse, yet I am human so long as I have my heart. Yes, I have my humanity. I am neither a god nor a demon. For my brother, for Marg and Millennia, those who sacrifice themselves for me. Oh man, Marg was awesome. So was Millennia. For Rowan, Teal, and Elena, those who struggle yet to live, those who are my friends. I will protect this world. I will protect the lives and souls of all my people. There's a dove. Okay. Okay. What is that light? It might be dangerous. Stay here. Hey, look. That guy's sauntering over. Such a warm, kind light. Till now, I think we've forgotten something. I know, we can still do things on our own. We can't give up. It's true. We're still alive. Oh. I think that might be Portuguese.
Welcome back, Ryudo.
Thank you. I heard your song.
Ryudo! So you won?
Of course! Ryudo would never lose. A believing heart is strong. I see. Hearts are made to be together.
Whoa! When did he get that?
That sword! The power to defeat Valmar?
Yes, this is our power.
That's cool.
Valmar, here I am.
Of course it's a sword.
This is the power of people, the power of hearts, the power that will defeat you.
Oh shit. Wait, so he just one-shotted that? Did he just one-shot that thing? Zera, do you see? These people. The world, they will never forgive you. Yes. True light springs not from heaven, but from the human heart itself. The light can never be lost. This is the truth. This is still the light in the human heart. It's our hearts. Oh my god. This is the heart Marek wanted me to feel, the heart of light. I feel it too.
This cannot be. The light of this world has been extinguished. The cursed light. Blah, 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 blah.
You doubted us, you will not believe in us. And now, those who will never forgive you rise in anger. This is their power. What the hell is that symbol? The sword has brought me here. This high time that we sought a reckoning with Valmar. Are we prepared? Is it for preparation? Okay, make it quick. Oh, hold on. Yoink. I'm not reading that. Oh, these chuckleheads are here? Nice. Also, like a hole in my head and a dagger shoved in my back. Are you serious? You need your help. Okay. Okay. Shit, yeah. Cuts S. Oh, wow. Oh my god, you can spend 10K for this? Plus 1,000 special coins? Okay, I think we are good to go. Okay. Boop. Okay. Hold up. You're kidding me. That's good. Okay. Let's go. Sword has brought me here. High time we sought a reckoning with Valmar. Are we prepared? Come. We shall make an end for this. We go. Insolence, power of the human heart, indeed. I spit upon your feeble strength. Come then and test the might of your god. Don't make me come up there. I will come up there. New Valmar. Oh. Oh, let's see what you got, Chuckle Nuts. Killer Tree.
napalm fruit.
Please, Rain. Dance.
Tensei can slash!
Alright, cool. Did I one-shot them, though? Not with that. Ganging up on you, man.
Practice if you want to beat me.
Ew, 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 ew.
Oh, man. If only I had more points, I could probably get... Okay, so there's no new magic, but this egg is better than the Chaos Egg because it has all that. Okay, I see. Alright. Yeah, we put in 44 hours in this game. But guys, I am hungry. Tomorrow is the end of this game. I will be back on tomorrow. I gotta get cooking because I'm good looking. I'm hungry. Yeah, this was a good time. Just a friendly reminder, please subscribe to my YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, give it a like. Thanks for everything. I will try to upload this episode as soon as I can. Tomorrow, though. Tomorrow. End of the game. I promise. Don't worry. But I'll see you guys then. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Follow the socials. Join the Discord. I'll see you then. Goodbye.